Your Mexican vacation was supposed to save you. A spiritual reset, a chance to find yourself in Tulum's yoga studios and ayahuasca ceremonies, far from the life you'd built and grown to hate. So you booked the retreat you saw on Instagram, packed a bag full of unrealistic expectations and linen pants, and fled to a place you knew nothing about, hoping ancient wisdom and beach sunsets could fix what was broken inside you. And it was all foreseeable. You were running from something you couldn't outrun. Yourself. You thought a shaman's blessing would cure the emptiness, that cacao ceremonies and sound baths would fill the void that no amount of therapy or self-help books could touch. But you can't leave your problems at the airport. They follow you. They're in your luggage, your thoughts, your dreams. They're waiting for you at the beachfront bar, in the mirror of your overpriced resort, in every quiet moment between guided meditations. So you performed. You posted photos of yourself in lotus position at sunrise, captioned with quotes about finding your truth and connecting with ancient energy. You drank the ceremonial drinks, wore the traditional textiles you bought from vendors, spoke broken Spanish phrases you learned from an app. You said yes to every healing modality, crystal therapy, Temazcal sweat lodges, Mayan astrology readings, because saying no felt like admitting you came all this way for nothing. And maybe you did come for nothing. Maybe the whole trip was just an expensive way to avoid the conversation you needed to have with yourself. You commodified someone else's culture, turned their sacred practices into your personal therapy session, paid thousands of dollars to feel spiritual for a week. The locals smiled and took your money, knowing you'd be gone soon, replaced by the next wave of lost souls, seeking enlightenment in a place they'd never truly understand. You weren't there to learn or honor anything. You were there to consume, to take, to add spiritual journey to Mexico, to your identity, like a badge that proves you're deep, you're searching, you're more than the hollow person you left behind. Now you're home and nothing's changed. The same job, the same apartment, the same crushing realization that you're exactly who you were before you left, just broker and more sunburned. The photos on your phone look like someone else's life. A highlight reel of a person who doesn't exist. You posted them anyway, tagged the retreat center, wrote about how transformative it was, hoping the performance would make it real. But it wasn't real. It was just another escape, another distraction, another way to avoid the work you know you need to do. The work that doesn't happen in a temazcal or on a beach at sunset. The work that happens in the quiet, uncomfortable moments you keep running from. And now you're already researching the next retreat, maybe Peru this time, or Bali, planning the next escape, the next temporary fix for a permanent problem. Because admitting that a Mexican vacation won't save you means admitting that nothing external will, that the answer, if there is one, has been inside you all along, and you're terrified of what you'll find if you actually look.